The Enchanted Village by A.E. Van Vogt, adapted by Gary Likert, 1970. Explorers of a new frontier they had been called before they left for Mars, and for a while after the ship crashed into a Martian desert, killing all on board except miraculously this one man, Bill Jenner spat the words into the constant sand-laden wind. He saw that below him was a depression surrounded by hills as higher than the one on which he stood. Nestled in the valley they made was a village. Jenner explored the buildings from the outside, always keeping a respectable distance between him and any of the entrances. These buildings had been constructed for a life form that must be very different from human beings. He was in the fourth and smallest room of one of the tower buildings. The room had a single stall jutting out from one wall. Carefully he moved his legs into the stall. The moment his hips were in, a steaming gruel filled the trough beside the wall. It trickled viscously into his throat. He realized he was going to be sick. He knew that he was a dead man unless he could alter the automatic food-making machines that were hidden somewhere in the walls and under the floors of the buildings. In ancient days, a remnant of Martian civilization had survived in this village. The inhabitants had died off, but the village lived on. If it would serve one race, why not another? The village had to adjust to him. For 2 days he was too sick to drag himself to one of the troughs. Sometime during the second night, the pain in his body grew so terrible that he finally made up his mind. The second chamber was fitted with 4 inclined planes of marble, each of which slanted up to a days. If I can get to a days, he told himself, the heat alone will kill me. He spent at least an hour crawling laboriously up the ramp of the nearest days. With a sigh of relief, Jenner sank into a dreamless sleep. He woke to the sound of a violin. He had a feeling of wonderful physical well-being. I've won, thought Jenner. The village has found a way. As he crawled forward, his nose close to the floor, the trough filled with a steamy mixture. It had the flavor of thick, meaty soup and was warm and soothing to his lips and mouth. Ecstatically, Jenner wriggled his 4-foot tail and lifted his long snout to let the thin stream of liquid wash away the few impurities that clung to his sharp teeth. Then he waddled out to bask in the sun.